Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for all things Charleston and beyond. I'm Ashley Meservy.
Medical Monday, sponsored by East Cooper Medical Center.
Joining us today, we have Dr. Stephen Poletti. He's a spine surgeon here at East Cooper Medical Center. First off, thanks for having us today.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to talk about you today.
Right.
This is getting to know Dr. Poletti. First off, just tell us, where'd you come from? Where are you from?
Well, I've been practicing here in Charleston for 29 years, so I feel like I'm almost from here, but I grew up and went to medical school in Southern California, and then came out to the East Coast to train in surgery at Duke University, and after that I came down here to Southeastern Spine Institute, where I've been practicing for the past 29 years.
So what keeps you here? Like, why did you decide to make South Carolina your home?
Well, there's
Charleston?
a lot of long answers. My wife is from Charleston. That's
a good one, though.
That's a big reason. And Charleston's a beautiful area. At the time when we started here 29 years ago, spine surgery was in its infancy. Dr. Don Johnson and I had the idea of forming a group for spinal treatment, much like there are cardiac centers, much like there are sports medicine centers. Our center, our institute, treats spine problems only.
Well, my family knows Dr. Johnson for many, many years, and what I've always noticed about Southeastern Spine Institute is the fact that y'all are on the cutting edge of everything, it feels like. That you have, the latest technology and all of that. So I'm sure it's great as, a physician that you have that type of opportunity to keep expanding, right?
Right, spine surgery has evolved in the past 30 years. It's basically become much more microsurgical. It's become much more dependent on technology. And yes, we've been at the forefront of that. And so the surgeries that we do today, you wouldn't recognize 29 years ago.
So what's your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is helping people that go on to help someone else. And so when you see someone who has a medical problem and they're unable to teach or they're unable to work, and then they get better either through surgery or non-operative care and get back to serving their community, that's my greatest satisfaction.
All right, so anything you want to leave us with as far as, like, let's say someone at home is having back issues, and what do we need to look for in a spine surgeon?
Well, almost all of us have back issues at one point or another during our lifetimes. If you start to feel pain that runs into your legs or goes from your neck down your arm, then you need to seek out medical attention right away.
Because I will say this from personal experience, I waited and waited, and I had nerve damage, and it's numb all the way down my left leg. So is sciatica, is that what it's called?
Right, sciatica, and you're exactly right. If you do have
wait too long,
nerve damage from waiting too long, it can be persistent.
Yeah, bad news there. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure getting to know you today.
Yeah, thank you.
And for more information, of course, you can head online to eastcoopermedctr.com.